Da-da-da-da. Finally got my passenger fender. Oh, it's the little things in life, like almost finding every part you need for a clapped out Mustang. But this is just gonna be a quick update on the Mustang, what the next steps are gonna be with it, and what the future is gonna hold. So, the main thing I've been working on, making sure my door's open, but also this extended shifter I made. It is janky as all hell. I'm gonna clean it up. But basically, this is a female time that I got from Menards, and I just took the lever, the old TR6060, bolted or put a bolt through it and matched the bolt up to the shifter plate. And yeah, it looks horrible, and I'm gonna clean it up. So that was what I was working on for a while, but right now it goes through the H pattern, and I'm gonna clean it up some more. Oh, I love that, but I don't love that. I gotta figure out how to fix the door gap. Going towards the back of the car, I cannot figure out the rear taillight section. So I'm gonna have my buddy, who's a little bit better with metal and welding, come in and do this with me one day, pay him in some beer. But I got, like I said, another fender. I kind of just did a quick cut on it, so that's why it looks so rough. But I mean, yes. Oh yes. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you guys how excited I am. This thing is gonna be an absolute machine. I'm gonna probably paint this fender red. I like the red on this car with the blue. But what I'm running into, I don't know if you guys could see, I'm gonna take off the hood so you guys can see. So what I'm running into is actually literally running into something, is my top A-arm is hitting my motor plate, and it needs to go back a whole nother, at least ½ inch to fit another shim in here. Once I get that other shim in here, I'll be able to have the proper angle on the tire. This tire actually has a lot of positive camber right now. That's why it kicks out so far, and that's why it's sticking out the fender. So that's gonna be kind of confusing to do. Either I have to get a whole nother A-arm, which I don't want to because they're kind of expensive for me anyway, or I cut into my motor plate. And I got a lot of meat between this area where my bolt is, but at the same time, I want as much plate as I can for just holding my motor up. And I've already cut a lot of it for that A-arm on that side. So, but I'm learning. And then the other thing is, when I go back, I got to, let's see if I can get it. That bolt is gonna hit the header pipe. So I gotta bang in that header pipe or cut it and re-weld it on. And then I gotta figure out the plumbing for all my pedals, and I gotta figure out the sizes for the master cylinders, so that way I can get some hoses ran. And then I'm still trying to figure out the front brake size, and if I could find a brake kit for like $300 to $400. If anybody knows these chassis, please shoot me a message. I am so far in the dark that it's scary. Hopefully gonna be picking up a radiator this week. And I have all the wiring for the intake, but I now have heard that Phytech is not the best, but we'll see, and hopefully I could still make something of it. Something I'm excited to see is once I get my window put in, because this section is literally gonna be sticking out of the window, and it's gonna look either super janky or kind of neat. And it's gonna be it's only gonna stick out like an inch, but it's just gonna be something different. Hence the name Bare Bones Mustang. I have had no experience building cars before or working on cars really. And this was kind of a passion project when I found it. Also, if anybody knows the shocks for these cars or what shocks to get, I've been looking at like AFCO coilovers. That's what I've been kind of leaning towards, because I'm gonna be driving this car a lot, and I don't think the truck springs in the rear are gonna do the job. I wanna make videos showing me actually working. I gotta figure out the time-lapse system on the phone. I might even buy a whole nother phone to video with, so that way I could just put all my content on there, move all my social medias on there, and just try making the build sheets more serious platform. like I said, the goal for this year is to get 10,000 followers on YouTube alone. So we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm trying to think of what else I could show you real quick on the Mustang, but it's really not a whole lot. It's just a bunch of little stuff. So go have a great day. Go build something cool. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.